Right, we're in the steam room today. Today I want to give a shout out to Zoke. Shout out to Zoke. Alright, what's on my mind today is one of the biggest problems in Chicago that people don't want to recognize. One of the biggest problems in Chicago, in my opinion, and from my experience, from my age, from watching everything that's been going on my whole lifetime. The problem in Chicago is these black politicians, these black aldermen. They're the problem. Y'all keep voting the same ones in every year and they do nothing. I go to every neighborhood that I've ever lived in, and the only one that's being developed are the ones that was close to the lakefront. Nothing happens in black neighborhoods. No advancement, never. Only thing they put in black neighborhoods is a new liquor store, a new church, a new gas station, a new corner store, or they'll make something into a junkyard for a bunch of scrap cars. You got prime location in Chicago, for example, Wentworth and Wells. Both run on the opposite side of the Dan Ryan Expressway, running south and north. There's no reason why from 24th, whatever it is down there when the expressway curves and Wentworth curves, why that area all the way far south at 69 is not fully developed. And developed on those streets with housing. You have a bus line, the 24 Wentworth right there, run down that bus line, barely used. You got multiple red line train stops. You have multiple metro stations. You have a full expressway right there. Why wouldn't that be a prime space for housing? Why is it always junk businesses being put there? You ride off the expressway. Why couldn't it be housing? People step out, jump on that bus or jump on that train and go to work. Jump on that bus, transfer down to the next bus station, because all the cross streets, 35th, 39th, 55th, 63rd, 69th, 70, whatever, 80, whatever. All them cross streets on both sides of the expressway. That should be housing. Not sitting vacant for 40 years. And then when they do come in, they're letting the same outsiders come in, set up something here or there with city TIF money, state grant money, so they're not paying for it. And then they look around in the neighborhood, okay, let's take this. And now we want this. Now this stuff we've been asking to be developed forever. All these developers come in, you pass out flyers, oh, we're going to put this up, we're going to put this up, we're going to put that up. Nothing never materializes. You just be putting out flyers and taking photo ops. Black aldermen are the problems in these black communities. They get the money and sell you out. Prime example of how they stand up for these migrants. It ain't standing up for you one time. It ain't standing up for your housing. Not standing up by the way you being treated by CPD out here. The laws, the unfair targeting. Unfair distribution of resources. All that. Black aldermen haven't done nothing. I need somebody to tell me what a black alderman done positive. Show me some consistency. Only thing I see black aldermen do when I go look up some names and on the city website, I see that they approving street names left and right. So what you got to do? Put a couple dollars up and get a street name? All right, fuck it, I got $200. Put my name on the street. It's real backwards out here. But one of the biggest problems is the black aldermen, and you blacks need to understand that. And that's what y'all call yourselves. I don't consider myself black. I don't see no black, nothing but my hair. I'm bronze. I don't play them games, but y'all like to call yourself black, so I'll play along with y'all just so y'all can relate. But the people that look my skin color, major problems. And by y'all constantly voting the same ones in and out, it's letting me know how ignorant y'all is. That's why I don't protest, I don't stand up, I don't I don't talk all like group politics, group think. No, none of that. None of that. Because people look like me stupid as fuck. Y'all still stuck in the Stockholm Syndrome. Y'all still under MK Ultra mind control. See all that bullshit, the signals they put in the air, all that shit fly right over me because I vibrate too high. So it don't even affect me. I don't listen to what y'all play on the radio. I haven't listened to the radio in 25 years. I couldn't tell you who the local DJs. In the 1990s, I could. 2000s, late 90s, 2000s, I stopped listening. I realized they played the same stuff every day. It was all programming. They're programming me to like certain stuff that I didn't like. Now I like them. The track, the beat. But I don't be paying attention to the words. I don't listen to that. And then when I started listening to the words on something, realized they were saying, I just said, fuck the beat. I don't care how nice the beat is. I'm not listening to certain people. I'm not listening to demonic rappers. I'm not listening to rappers running around with this Baphomet shit on and all this other shit. I don't even like half these rappers. I don't even still stick to my old school golden era cats and any newer cats I deal with. Sure, that's Larry June, Currency. Look, Primo Rice every now and then. Smoke Dizzle. You know, I ain't listening to a lot of this mess these cats are listening to. All these new name cats, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't name one of them. And I've been behind the scenes in the rap game for 30 plus years. I made more than you rappers. Being the manager, being the management company, being the promoter. Actually publishing, putting out the records. But at the end of the day, Chicago Aldermen only want to push music, partying. I was gonna have a festival for this, that. How you gonna have a festival with these houses knocked down? I mean, they're broken down. You don't come around and fix nothing. Don't try to fix. But you had the old mayor Daly before he left, his whole neighborhood got redone. Anybody in Chicago tell me I'm lying. You go through Bridgeport, every house got a new facade on it. They freaking beautified and gave curb appeal to every house, and every empty lot that was empty got a new construction put on it. Go over there in Bridgeport. Google Bridgeport, just ride through there and look at it. And for those of you who ride through there to remember how Bridgeport looked in early 2000s, remember how Bridgeport looked in 2010? Well, let's take it back a little bit. How about let's go to 1995 and 1990? Oh no, let's go to 85 and 1980. When people that look like me damn sure better not been caught over there. They were still lynching us then over in Bridgeport because they didn't want people with bronze color skin over there. None of these aldermen did nothing about that. They didn't stand up, they didn't fight, they knew what was going on. Some of them that's aldermen right now experienced it because they're in my age group. Some a little older, so I know you experienced it because it was going on before me. So, yeah, I just wanted to drop that little gem, tell y'all to open up your minds and think a little bit. These aldermen are the problem. If they got to get one term and you vote them out and you start again, that's what you got to do. Till you get a quality person that can run. And I'm to the point to where I don't care if it's a white person becoming alderman of a lot of these black neighborhoods, because probably we'll see some results then. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm all for gentrification. I'm waiting for gentrification. Where I own that, I bought that specifically for gentrification. Already doubled up on it. But when gentrification comes, I'm tripling. It's supposed to go up. I love when my taxes go up, because I already know my property value done went up. And the day y'all living here claiming blocks, but you don't own nothing on it. Your alderman ain't helping you own nothing. They not schooling y'all on opportunities to get something. We're setting up a government program. Okay, we gonna build on these lots and sell it to these people with this city financing, and then y'all make the money off the damn interest. You know, be your own bank. But I understand. I ain't gonna let this get past 10 minutes and see we getting up there. But open your minds up. These black politicians are a major problem. They'll stand up for the migrants, but they stand up for the people that look like them. And they going to jail and taking all types of charges for that shit. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. This is Minister L. Shalom from Shalom to ENT. 1.